This guy is sleeping. This guy is sleeping. Seriously, come.
And this is the landlord. And you, who are you? Family members.
It's the mother of the wife.
Come here. This is the wife.
Nature's blend. The Prophet ﷺ said, black seed oil will cure anything except death. So maybe we can give some to this brother who was in the video. But do check out Nature's blend, inshallah, brothers and sisters. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brothers and sisters and dear friends. Welcome to another reaction video. This one's going to be quite interesting. It's going to be quite entertaining, but a lot of lessons to be learned. Before I start, I want to praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the most merciful, the most just. All praises, glory and gratitude belong to Him for the works that we're doing at Salam Studios. And we want to thank every single one of you guys for believing in us and helping us to carry on these works. This specific video is sponsored by Nature's Blend. As you can see, the products in front of me, mashallah, they do black seed oil, olive oil, honey, different kind of honey, even Ethiopian black seed, actual black seeds in that little bag. So do check them out. The link will be at the description box below.
This guy is sleeping. This guy is sleeping. Seriously, come out or sleep. Literally, he is sleeping.
Keep it recording. He's got it. Yes. So yes, you got. Yeah, he's always like this. Okay, so Sheikh, I came across this video, yeah, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. It's quite interesting, and I think there's a lot of lessons to be learned, inshallah. If you do have any Christian friends, do share this with them. So here we go. Are you ready?
Bismillah.
Okay, so this video is of a dead man coming alive. Okay.
And this is the landlord. And you, who are you? Family members.
It's the mother of the wife.
Come here. This is the wife.
Yes, this is the wife.
I want you guys to look carefully at his mouth here, the deceased, so-called deceased, yeah.
Come here. This is the wife. Okay.
Is this Ghana?
I'm not sure.
Jesus. Celebrate Jesus.
We glorify
Celebrate Jesus.
Jesus.
What is his name?
Jesus.
His tongue is moving.
Elliot.
Look. Did you see that?
Elliot.
Did you see it?
Elliot.
Did you see it? Look.
Elliot.
Jesus.
Lift your hands. Lift your hands.
My good God.
I don't know, is that the local language?
What language is that?
I don't know, sometimes they claim they speak in tongues. But I don't know.
I remember seeing this stuff on Ghanaian TV when we went to Ghana.
Really?
Yeah, I was looking through the channels, I saw this guy. I think it was him.
Really? He might be.
SubhanAllah.
Yeah, you can see from his suit. Okay.
His eyes are open. أعوذ بالله. نسأل الله العافية والسلامة. أعوذ بالله. نسأل الله العافية. أعوذ بالله.
Is commanding life.
لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. أعوذ بالله. I can't even look at this shit.
What is this?
أعوذ بالله.
What is this?
نسأل الله
Never seen before. Never seen before.
لا حول ولا قوة.
He looks like he's gonna die again. Okay, Sheikh.
اللهم المستعان.
Jokes aside.
سبحان الله. May Allah protect us from this foolishness.
Ameen.
Allahumma ameen. This is Ayn al-Shirk, this is literally, subhanallah, the definition of shirk, essentially.
Yeah.
These people are calling upon firstly speaking in tongues, secondly calling upon Isa, alayhi salam, to give life to the dead. To the dead, nasallahu al-afiyah.
Yeah, there's people that actually believe this stuff, but now, obviously it's a scam, yeah? Because you can see when he's there, you can see his tongue moving, he's breathing, yeah? Okay, and then they've hired some actors, which like, oh, he's the landlord of him, his mom, etc. But an interesting verse came to my mind was Surah Ma'idah, I think it's verse 17 or 117, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that if Allah says, if I was to destroy Isa, and his mother and everyone in yes, and who would come to help him? So
117.
Is it 117?
Because there's only 120 verses of the surah.
Oh,
and that's near the end. So
yeah. It's 117. So you know, is there anything that you can share for the people that actually believe this? Because we need to bear in mind that it's not just Christians that believe this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's also some Muslims and different people from
I mean,
different
look,
faiths as well.
Ihya, giving life to the dead,
Yeah.
to the dead, is from the attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah
Yes.
Jalla wa ala is al-muhyi, al-mumit, the one who gives life, then the one who gives death. And this characteristic is from the attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. No one has this tasarruf, we call it. No one has this ability to control the existence other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Okay, but Christians who are watching this will be like, you know what? We've got the Muslims because Jesus did this in the Bible. So
if you see the ayat,
yes,
بإذني أو بإذني, Allah Jalla wa ala says in one ayat, يعني only with my permission, or بإذن الله, with the permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it was in fact the ability of Isa ibn Maryam was subservient to the will of Allah Jalla wa ala and to the power that Allah Jalla wa ala bestowed upon him in that particular instance. And he made it very clear. Just like Dajjal, for example, will give life to the death.
exactly.
With the permission of who? With the permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as a fitna, as a trial and tribulation to the people.
So what would you say, like, if there's some Christians watching this or people and they say, yeah, but you know, a lot of prophets had miracles, but it was never the same as Jesus, you know, giving life to the dead, and this is mentioned in the Bible. Like, if there's someone's watching this, how would you, yeah?
Well, I mean, first and foremost, if we accept that all of the other prophets did miracles like Moses and in the Bible, in the Quran and all those different texts, that actually means that there's a common thread that runs through, which is that they all have been given the ability to do miracles. And so why would we differentiate between the miracles of Moses and the miracles of Jesus? I mean, if we see that the miracles of Moses couldn't have been done through him, so we should in the same light say, okay, well, the miracles of Jesus, he was used as an agency, but he wasn't the reason for the miracle. So I guess if we cite the existence of miracles in earlier prophets as an evidence, all it will be an evidence to is the fact that this is not a special thing that only Jesus was given. If Jesus was the only person in the scriptures that had been given these miracles, then there'd be a different kind of discussion. But
so do we have in Islam? Do we have like, okay, this miracle is greater than this one? Do we have this concept in Islam?
In a sense, in the Quran is we would say that you know, the greatest miracle of all. The thing is, in terms of you know, in terms of proximity, this is a very interesting question because you know, who actually witnesses the miracle, you know, and within the case of all of the other prophets and messengers, it was the primary audience, the people in their vicinity and people that saw it. But the thing is, the Quran is meant to be a preserved miracle for anyone at any time to be able to examine that miracle. So in other words, had the miracles of the Quran only been things like you know, prophets raising the dead or curing the blind, we would have a disadvantage in that because we wouldn't be able to see those things.
It's very
Al-Mu'jiza al-Khalida, the eternal miracle is called.
Yeah,
it's referred to as the eternal miracle. إنها لإحدى الكبر نذيرا للبشر. Allah Jalla wa ala describes it as being one of the greatest of the signs. I think also one issue to touch upon is what does Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah believe essentially when it comes to miracles, and it's a long issue, but just to summarize it, we believe that in Arabic we differentiate between the term mu'jiza, which is known as translated to the word English as miracle, but also between the word karama as well, which is also translated as miracle as well. We believe that the mu'jizat, the miracles, are given to the prophets, and the karamat are given to the awliya of Allah. Who are the awliya? The close pious people of Allah. Who are these people? Allah Jalla wa ala says, ألا إن أولياء الله لا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون الذين آمنوا وكانوا يتقون. Surah Yunus. That these people are, and this is Shaykh al-Islam summarized it by saying, من كان لله تقيا كان لله وليا. Whomsoever is taqi, whomsoever fears Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then he is from the awliya of Allah. Do you get it? And miracles and these karamat are sent to the pious people as a way of keeping the iman steadfast for a benefit, either a dini benefit, a maslaha diniya, or it could be something dunyawi as well. But it's not, and this is very important, they don't have these miracles at their own behest. Like they don't say, okay, I'm going to show you a miracle now and walk over the fire and or whatever. So this is in fact a sign part. Shaykh al-Islam actually talks about this in Al-Furqan bin awliya ar-Rahman wa awliya shaitan, one of his beautiful books, the criterion between the awliya of Allah and the awliya of shaitan. He says that this is actually a defining characteristic. You find that firstly, if a person is not taqi, if he doesn't fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala,
Yeah.
then he does not have karamat from Allah. These are karamat, or these are from the works of the shayateen themselves. But if he is someone who's fearful of Allah, and he doesn't call upon these miracles from his own behest,
Yeah.
but rather there is a maslahah, there is a purpose and a benefit, and it happens at that particular time out of his control, then we accept that as a karama, possibly, and Allah Jalla wa Ala knows best.
Yeah, it's true. You know, coming to just wrapping up, the thing that you said, because I was speaking to a Christian once, and I said to him, he was keep saying Jesus' miracles, he brought life to the dead, etc. And I said, to be honest, if I came to you as an agnostic, and I said to you, prove it, you can never prove that to me, ever. You can never ever prove to me that Jesus did that. But if an agnostic came to me, I can use the Quran, which is tangible. He can read it for himself and see it. So if you're going to come with that argument, I will come and say, the Quran is a greater miracle than that, because they can verify it for themselves. Do you get it?
Yeah, and the reason why Mu'jizat came, what's the purpose? Why were the prophets given miracles?
Oh yeah.
The prophets were given miracles to prove their authenticity and their truthfulness.
Yes, and also to cater for that specific audience at their time, because Moses was given a different miracle.
Precisely.
Isa alayhi salam was given a
So it
different
only
miracle.
makes sense if, for example, the Old Testament or the New Testament was meant to be the last messenger, one of the last messengers for people of all times and places.
The final testament.
The final testament. So therefore, it makes sense. Did they say that? The final testament?
I say like we had the Old Testament, the New Testament is the final testament.
Yeah.
Finish the book off.
So it makes sense for there to be some way of us ascertaining the truth of this, i.e. through miracles.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
this is one of the miracles itself of the Quran.
Exactly. And for those who have any basic logic and a mind to think with, I think it's very clear, instead of worshipping the creation, to worship the Creator. And in the book of Acts chapter 2 verse 22, it clearly says, Jesus of Nazareth, a man chosen by God with wonders, miracles and signs which God did through him. And it's very simple, brothers and sisters. I hope you guys have benefited from this, inshallah. And it's very simple, to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone. It's when I first came to Islam, I used to think to myself, like, I just have to say the shahada and enter, like, that's it. I was like, that's the easiest thing ever. But learning things, people just cannot, for some reason they're attracted to shirk. It's weird. It's really ajib. It's like, why is it so hard for you to worship God alone? Oh, I'm a sinner. And then you realize when Allah subhanahu says, dying shahada, then when I understood, the penny dropped from me of this matter is not as black as white as you think. It's hard. But inshallah, brothers and sisters, you guys benefited from this. And this man, I'm very sure he wasn't dead. I don't know if he's still alive today. But talking on that and finishing the video, Nature's Blend, the Prophet ﷺ said, black seed oil will cure anything except death. So maybe we can give some to this brother who was in the video. But do check out Nature's Blend, inshallah, brothers and sisters. We got black seed oil, you never know. But inshallah, do check their website, inshallah. We want to thank them for sponsoring this video. May Allah bless them, inshallah. They've got amazing products, actually, and the box that it came in as well was very nice. Inshallah, till next time from me, Brother Muhammad Hijab, may Allah bless you, inshallah. Keep awake, inshallah. Nature's Blend, if you have anything for this guy to keep awake, inshallah, please do send it. Get into espresso or something like that. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.